Hey everybody, it's Dina Rico with the Creativity Cave, and look at this fun and happy card that I have for you today. I love this card because the colors are just so bright and happy and they just make you smile, I think. Can you tell I'm excited about it? It's been a little dreary with a little bit of sun, a little bit of dreary, a little bit of sun, and in the next week there is forecast for snow, freezing rain and sleet, and I'm ready for spring and sunshine and happy, so that's where this card came from. So I love the layout of this card because it's really simple, and I especially love how I incorporated the tailored tag punch in here. So let me show you how easy this card is to put together. I'm using 2 stamp sets to make this card. I have the Cake Soiree stamp set, which is a double stamp set. It's really big, lots and lots of pieces. I love this one, so much so I even have an online class for this. The link to that is in the description of this video. And then I also am using the Eclectic Expressions stamp set. This was the second round edition of celebration items. So this was free with a $50 purchase. And this set at first, I have to say, I was kind of like, yeah, it's all right. But oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun with this. In fact, today on my Facebook Live, which would be Monday, March 19th, I am going to be using this stamp set in a couple of different cards. And I would love for you to see these as well. So check that out. If you're not, there's a link to my Facebook page in the description as well, so you can see where that came from or where to check that out. It's 3 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take and stamp. I actually should probably protect my work surface. I've been getting away from that a little bit because I can actually clean off my my wood vinyl background, and I noticed that I've been getting ink like all over my hands when I don't clean it, so we'll just be tidy. Now check out the fun color combo I've got here. Aren't these just happy? I think Lemon Lime Twist makes anything happy, so I'm going to use these bright happy colors to stamp. I've got the nice solid images, and then I'm contrasting that with the little dotted circle from that Eclectic Expressions and the little branchy image. This is part of the Cake Soiree, but they're so fun to use together. All right, now whenever I'm stamping something like this, I like to stamp in 3s. So I'm going to stamp 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've kind of got a triangle. This is going to lead me to a very visually appealing setup of images. Okay, I'm also going to take my next, so that's the larger of the 2 kind of flowers like this. Here's the next largest. This one is in Melon Mambo. The first was in Tangerine Tango. And then I'm kind of just altering these. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then I'm going to start to fill in a little bit. Now, sometimes you're going to need a little, you might have to come back and add a little bit more, but you'll see where I mean. Next, I'm going to do my pool party. I just re-inked my pool party ink pad because I noticed things weren't as vibrant as I wanted them in my sample card, but hopefully this will take care of that. Put that off to here. Maybe another one over here. And then I've got one here. And I'm changing this up because I'm thinking a little bit in terms of where I'm going to cover up my spot with my little tag. Okay, and then we'll fill in with some greenery because that Lemon Lime Twist makes everything so happy. I love it. So we'll do a couple leaves there. Maybe one coming out here. And do you see how that really starts to fill things in? Then we still have our branch and a couple of other things. So it's all going to work out. All right. And then we can always add more though if necessary. Then I'm going to take that little dotted circle. Now this is like my favorite. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I was kidding. I'm going to add my little branchy thing. Now that's in black. Ooh, look at that. How cool is that? So cool. I'm going to put one in kind of down like that. And another one in like that. Now the beauty of this is that, of course, we can always add in some more solid flowers if we need. because I think I have kind of a wonky design here. But I do like it. Okay, so there we go. And isn't the black on here, the contrast, really fun? And then we'll add in some of these circles. Now these you can really overlap, so that is a good thing, because I think it's kind of fun to overlap them a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. And I'm feeling like this is a big empty spot, which is kind of bugging me, to be honest. So let's add in here a Melon Mambo flower, one more, and then a Pool Party flower. Like that. That's pretty good. And I think we need another leaf. And maybe a leaf up here. Okay, I'm liking this. Pretty good. Remember, we're going to cover that up a little bit. So, all right, so that looks pretty good. Just to balance that out, I'm going to put in one more. There we go. That looks better to me. All right, now the next thing I want to do is I've got, oh, and you know what? I just used the wrong piece of paper. Darn it. This was for the inside. So I'll just trim this down. So I cut two pieces. One's a little bigger than the other, and that was for the inside of my card, which is what that was supposed to be. That's all right. You know, we can always make do. Okay, so the inside of my card, I'm just going to stamp a couple of flowers on here and a couple of leaves. And, oh, that was the wrong color. Don't worry, we can fix it. Okay. See, this is why I like to show you the mistakes I make so you can see it's really easy to fix them. I am going to clean my stamp though, because that just is good sense. I knew one of the sides of that cleaner was wet. Okay. Now we'll put the flower right there, and then we'll add some leaves and our lemon lime twist. And then, of course, well, it's kind of a goofy looking branch, but oh well. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be on the inside of our card, just so it's cute. All right, now back to the outside. Let me quick trim this. Figures, right? Pretty easy to fix, though. Okay, so I just trimmed the excess off. Now, to finish this up, it's really easy. Just like I did one kind of bunch right here, I also want to do one more on a scrap. Now, on this one, I'm going to actually stamp off my ink. So I'll stamp off that layer, and then I'll stamp the second one on here, like so, so it's a little bit lighter. Likewise, I'll continue that with my Melon Mambo and Pool Party flowers. So we'll put one up here and one down here. And then we'll add in our little black branchy thing and a circle. And then we're going to stamp thank you. Now the thank you is also from Eclectic Celebrations. You can also use, there's a bunch of sentiments in the Cake Soiree stamp set as well. There is a happy birthday, a congratulations, a celebrate, lots of different options, and a best wishes. So you can really kind of do whatever you want there. I'm hoping that I left enough room for this punch. And yeah, not bad. We'll add just a little more on here to kind of fill up the empty spots. So it's nicely covered. Okay, so I've got that. Now the last thing I'm going to do with my punch is punch one more tag in black. And let me just grab a scrap. And this tag punch is really cool. It is designed to coordinate with the, I think it's called True Gentleman stamp set in the Occasions catalog. But man, I have been having a blast playing with it. Now I'm going to pop it up on top of my little black panel here. I'm going to add kind of a unique little touch, which is my black sequin trim. Now what's kind of funny about this is when I first got the sequin trim, I was like, I don't know if it's really me. But man, I found a couple of fun ways. If you saw my video a week ago, I showed how I incorporated a cute little loop of the black sequin trim on a card. So that was really fun. Okay, so I've got my label on there. Then I'm going to put this one perpendicular. And isn't that cool? It's kind of retro. And then I'll add my little sequin trim, and then my punch will kind of hold it into place. I might put a little bit of adhesive down just to sort of tack it into its position. But this is nothing more than a loop, so most people can manage a loop. And then I will dot it right up over the top, or yeah, pop dimensional, whatever, you get it. Right on top like so. And isn't that fun? It just adds a little sparkle to the whole thing. Of course, I can, if I wanted to, I could add some clear Wink of Stella or some rhinestones, but I kind of feel like there's plenty going on here. So we'll leave it as is. And then I'll put that on top of a layer of black cardstock, which of course is why we had our inside panel, because black is, as you well know, kind of hard to write in. But I think it really sets off the whole card, don't you think? So we'll put this in, and then, oh my gosh, we have just a happy card. This would brighten anybody's day. So I highly recommend making some of these fun cards. They'll make you happy while you make them, and then they'll make someone else happy when you send them. I would just love to be your demonstrator, so if there's anything you need to purchase, would you please shop within my online store? I have a wonderful VIP rewards program for all of my customers that they can participate in. The details can be found on my blog. There's links in the description of this video, not only to this blog post, but to my online class using the stamp set, as well as my Facebook Live. I would love to see you on our Facebook Live. We have such a good time each week, and there are prizes. I give away stamp sets each week, so come join us and have some fun on your Monday afternoon. Thank you guys so much for stamping with me, and come back tomorrow. I will be back with another fantastic project. See you soon, guys. Bye.